ladies and gentlemen. It's my pleasure to welcome you in Master of Management Department, Faculty of Economics and Business, Universitas Muria Kudus, in guest lecture event, How to Form an Effective Strategic Marketing Campaign. The respectable our speaker today, Associate Professor Dr. Ahmad Azmi, M. Ariffin from Universitas Kebangsaan Malaysia, the Honorable Dean of Faculty of Economics and Business, Universitas Muria Kudus, Dr. Kertati Sumekar, SAMM, the Honorable Vice Dean for Academic, Faculty of Economics and Business, Universitas Muria Kudus, Mrs. Dian Wismar Ain, SAMM, the Honorable Vice Dean for General Administration, Faculty of Economics and Business, Universitas Muria Kudus, Dr. Anda Poni Harsanti, MSc AKT, the Honorable Vice Dean for Students and Alumni Affairs, Faculty of Economics and Business, Universitas Muria Kudus, Dr. Dwi Sugiarto, SAMM, the Honorable, the Head of Department, Master of Management Program, Faculty of Economics and Business, Universitas Muria Kudus, Dr. Muhammad Idris, Doctorandus, MM, and to all our beloved lecturers, Master of Management students, and all participants in this event. Welcome to the guest lecture event in old academic year 2022 and 2023 by the theme How to Form an Effective Strategic Marketing Campaign, Friday, 16th of December 2022 through virtual Zoom meeting conference organized by Master of Management Program, Faculty of Economics and Business, Universitas Muria Kudus. Ladies and gentlemen, first, let me introduce myself. My name is Herlina Murian Saputri, as a Master of Ceremony for this event. Selamat sore, yang terhormat para tamu undangan, Bapak Ibu dosen Fakultas Ekonomi dan Bisnis Universitas Muria Kudus, mahasiswa aktif program Magister Manajemen, dan seluruh peserta. Selamat datang dalam acara Kuliah Tamu tahun ajaran Gasal 2022-2023 yang diselenggarakan oleh Program Studi Magister Manajemen Fakultas Ekonomi dan Bisnis Universitas Muria Kudus. Perkenalkan, saya Herlina Murian Saputri sebagai pembawa acara pada acara hari ini. The theme of guest lecture event is How to Form an Effective Strategic Marketing Campaign. Tema pada kuliah tamu hari ini adalah bagaimana membentuk strategi promosi pemasaran yang efektif. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, and to begin with, allow me to read the agenda of this event. The first is opening. Second is listening the Indonesian National Anthem, Mars Faculty of Economics and Business Universitas Muria Kudus. Third, welcoming speech from the Dean of Faculty of Economics and Business Universitas Muria Kudus. Fourth, main session, guest lecture of old academic year 2022 or 2023 that will be delivered by Associate Professor Dr. Ahmad Azmi M. Ariffin from Universitas Kebangsaan Malaysia, continued by question and answer session. Fifth, listening and national song Bagimu Negeri and hymne Faculty of Economics and Business Universitas Muria Kudus, followed by photo session, and the last is practice. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, before we start the event today, let's pray together. Pray begins. Now, next, let us all rise for the listening of Indonesian National Anthem, Indonesia Raya, and Mars Faculty of Economics and Business Universitas Muria Kudus. Selanjutnya, kita akan mendengarkan lagu kebangsaan Indonesia Raya dan Mars Fakultas Ekonomi dan Bisnis. Kepada hadirin dimohon untuk mendengarkan dan menghayati dengan saksama.
Jayalah, jayalah. Terjadi.
Thank you. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, let's officially start the event today with welcoming speech from Dr. Kertati Sumekar, SAMM, as the Dean of Faculty of Economics and Business, Universitas Muria, Kudus. To Dr. Kertati Sumekar, SAMM, please proceed the stage.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam sejahtera bagi kita semua. Selamat sore, salam sehat selalu, Bapak Ibu, mahasiswa Fakultas Magister Manajemen Universitas Muria Kudus yang berbahagia. Yang saya hormati, yang terutama adalah para wakil dekan 1, Bapak Ibu Dian Wismarin, Wakil Dekan 2 Ibu Dr. Poni Harsanti, kemudian Wakil Dekan 3 Bapak Dr. Dwi Sugiarto, yang terutama yang juga saya hormati sekali Bapak Dr. Muhammad Idris selaku Ketua Program Studi Magister Manajemen, dan yang kami sudah sering ini Pak pembicara pada sore hari ini, Profesor Dr. Ahmad Azmi Muhammad Ariffin, yang berkenan untuk hadir pada sore hari ini dalam rangkaian acara kuliah tamu. Bapak Ibu, saya pakai bahasa Indonesia saja, tapi kelihatannya Prof. Ariffin sudah very fluent in Malaysia in Indonesian language, so I don't have to try harder in speaking English ya, Prof. Prof. Azmi ini sudah beberapa kali mengisi acara di Fakultas Ekonomi Universitas Muria Kudus, baik di program studi manajemen maupun di kuliah seminar tamu, dan ini adalah kunjungan ketiga by Zoom, yes, Prof. Ini kunjungan ketiga Prof. Azmi di Fakultas Ekonomi Muria Kudus by Zoom. Nah, dalam rangkaian Prof. Azmi ini untuk sharing maupun ini, beliau, Bapak Ibu, sangat main ininya kompetensinya adalah di dalam mata kuliah marketing. Jadi dari rangkaian beliau baik pun di prodi manajemen maupun magister manajemen maupun kemarin dengan yang sangat membantu kami bagaimana membuat case study untuk para dosen di dalam melakukan pembelajaran di dalam kelas. Nah, hari ini Bapak Ibu mohon agar tidak melewatkan melewatkan kuliah tamu ini yang dengan dipandu oleh Pak Dr. Sutono tentang how to form an effective strategic marketing campaign. Jadi bagaimana untuk melakukan kampanye strategic marketing yang pas ya, bagaimana membentuk yang efektif. Nah, ini tentu saja tidak hanya bagi yang konsentrasi marketing, tapi karena kuliah tamu ini adalah untuk semua semester, baik yang masih semester 1, semester 2 maupun semester 3, saya harapkan Bapak Ibu bisa memberikan apa yang diberikan oleh Prof. Azmi, ini akan memberikan pencerahan, membuka wawasan kita tentang berbagai hal, terutama dalam hal strategic marketing campaign. Nah, Demikian, saya tidak akan berlama-lama. Terima kasih kembali Prof. Ahmad Azmi telah bersedia untuk online lagi. Semoga tidak bosan. Setiap bulan selalu mengunjungi kami, dan ini kami menjadi seperti berkat yang luar biasa yang Tuhan berikan kepada kami, karena Prof. Azmi bersedia untuk sharing knowledge kepada kita semua. Demikian, saya cukupkan. Nanti diteruskan oleh Bapak Moderator, Pak Dr. Sutono. Selamat sore dan selamat mengikuti kuliah tamu pada sore hari ini. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you to Dr. Keptatis Mekar SAMM for the very warm welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, now let's move into the main session. That is guest lecture event in our academic year 2022 or 2023 about how to form an effective strategic marketing campaign by Associate Professor Dr. Ahmad Azmi M. Ariffin, that will be led by our moderator, Mr. Sutono, SAMM, PhD. I will make a brief introduction to our moderator. Mr. Sutono, SAMM, is a lecturer in Management and Master of Management Department, Faculty of Economics and Business, Universitas Muria, Kudus. He got his doctoral degree in University Putra, Malaysia. To Mr. Sutono, SAMM, PhD, time is yours.
Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Honorable Dean of Faculty Economic and Business, Universitas Muria Kudus, Dr. Keptatis Mekar, and Vice Dean, Dr. Puani Harsanti, Dian Wismari SAMN, dan Dr. Sugiarto. And dear Head of Master of Management Program, Dr. Muhammad Idris, and all the honorable lecturers, Faculty Economic and Business, Universitas Muria Kudus, and beloved all students, Master of Management, Faculty Economy and Business, and all audience. Terima kasih sekali atas kehadiran Bapak Ibu semua, terutama yang saya hormati Dekan Fakultas Ekonomi dan Bisnis Universitas Muria Kudus, beserta Wakil Dekan Bidang 1, Bidang 2, dan Bidang 3, dan yang amat berhormat, Prof. Ya. Sangat, kalau di Malaysia ada amat berhormat ya. Kalau kami di Indonesia ada yang terhormat, Associate Professor Dr. Ahmad Azmi Muhammad Ariffin, yang pada kesempatan sore hari ini ya akan memberikan kuliah tamu pencerahan dengan tema How to Form an Effective Strategic Marketing Image. Ya. Bagaimana membentuk kampanye pemasaran strategik yang efektif, yang akan dipaparkan pada kesempatan kali ini. Dan nanti kami berharap audien di sini, baik dosen maupun teman-teman mahasiswa, bisa aktif dalam diskusi. Sebelumnya saya akan share CV-nya, CV beliau, Profesor Dr. Ahmad Azmi. Ya, nama lengkapnya adalah Associate Professor Dr. Ahmad Azmi M. Ariffin. Ya. Beliau ini dilahirkan di Perak, Malaysia, 25 Agustus 1969. Ya, kebangsaan Malaysia. Kemudian sekarang beliau adalah dinasnya ya. Corresponding address-nya sekarang ini beliau di Graduate School of Business, GSB, University Kebangsaan Malaysia. Ya. Kemudian bidang risetnya, ya, riset areasnya adalah tourism and hospitality marketing. Ya. Kemudian pendidikan dari mulai ini ya undergraduate sampai dengan postgraduate ya. Ini tahun 86 sampai 88, lulus tahun 88. Ini ya Prof, undergraduate Pak ya. MRSNM ya. Kemudian matrikulasi, kemudian BPA ini undergraduate-nya ya. BPA marketing, in marketing from Universitas Utara Malaysia, kemudian MBA-nya dari Universitas Kebangsaan Malaysia, dan doktornya lulusan dari University of Malaya ya, dengan bidang kajian tourism marketing. Kemudian karirnya beliau mulai dari tutor ya, kemudian menjadi lecturer ya, pensarah ya, kemudian menjadi pensarah kanan senior lecturer, kemudian yang terakhir beliau sekarang adalah associate professor ya, Profesor Madya. Posisi beliau pada saat ini adalah sebagai ketua program doktor di Graduate School of Business UKM ya, Head of Doctoral Program. Sebelumnya beliau adalah Head of Quality Assurance dan juga Head of Management and Business Research Cluster, dan juga pernah sebagai Head of QUP Research Group, ya, Service Marketing and Management. Dan beliau juga sebagai Chairman AACSB Accreditation Task Force, ya. Tim akreditasi AACSB. Ya. Kemudian beliau sekarang juga beliau pernah menjabat sebagai managing editor pada jurnal pengurusan yang terindeks oleh Scopus. Oke, itu keanggotaan profesionalnya. Beliau adalah Member of Academic and Marketing Science (AMS), dan beliau juga sebagai Senior Member of International Economic Development Research Center ya, dan juga sebagai member of International Council of Hotel, Restaurant, Institution Education. Oke, lanjut ya. Penghargaan yang diperoleh banyak sekali nih, Profesor. Kemudian ke ini bimbingan ya, sebagai pembimbing baik mahasiswa S2 maupun S3 atau bahkan ini mahasiswa postdoktoral ya, banyak sekali. Kemudian mungkin banyak sekali ini kalau saya baca semua sampai malam nih ya, Prof. Ya, dan juga beliau publikasi di jurnal yang terindeks oleh Scopus dan juga Web of Science ya, dan juga mungkin banyak lagi. Saya kira itu mungkin itu sekilas tentang CV beliau. Dan untuk menyingkat waktu, sepenuhnya kami serahkan pada Prof. Azmi untuk memulai kuliah tamu ya, dengan topik how to form an effective strategic marketing campaigns. Bagaimana membentuk kampanye pemasaran strategik yang efektif. Time is your Prof. Azmi.
Oke, bisa lihat my screen?
Boleh Prof.
Oke, boleh ya?
Boleh.
Oke. Oke, Thank you very much. Terima kasih banyak Bapak Sutono for the introduction. Dan sebelum itu terima kasih Dr. Kertati, ya, Dr. Muhammad Idris, dosen-dosen yang lain, Miss Herlina, dan khususnya mahasiswa dan mahasiswi FEB, ya, Universitas Muria Kudus. Assalamualaikum, good evening everyone, selamat sore. Okay, saya harap semoga semuanya in a very good health, yeah, on this beautiful Friday evening. It is my great pleasure to be with all of you again today. And today I'm delighted to share with you a topic on strategic marketing campaign, how effective strategic marketing campaign. Okay, saya boleh teruskan, ya? Okay. Okay, so what is marketing campaign? Mungkin boleh dilihat di on the screen. So what is marketing campaign? So when we say marketing campaign, okay, we are actually referring to a series of interaction, a series of interrelated marketing effort, yeah, or strategies to inform and persuade the target market to purchase a specific product within a certain period of time. So this is the definition that I use for our discussion today, okay, to define what marketing campaign is all about. So from the definition, we can understand that marketing campaign, actually involve a series of interrelated marketing strategy. So meaning it is not it is not only about coming up with one advertisement or one product pamphlet or just one product strategy. So it is actually a series of marketing strategy. So it might involve more than one type of promotional strategy or more than one pricing strategy or combination of other marketing strategy. So it is about using an integrated marketing strategy. Integrated marketing strategy, and all these strategies are connected to each other. So that is actually the general definition for marketing campaign. So it's not only about one advertisement, but a series of advertisement. Okay, so what are the purpose of employing the integrated marketing strategy? So the purpose is actually to inform and to persuade the target market, to purchase our product. So as you can see from the definition, the purpose is not only to inform, but also to persuade the target market to buy the product. So when we mention marketing campaign, when we say marketing campaign, we need to start with a marketing strategy to inform the public, to inform the customers of our product. We have to start with informative marketing strategy. Informative marketing strategy. So we need to provide information first in terms of when the product will be launched, what's the price that we charge for the product, where they can go to buy the product, what are the value proposition of the product. So we need to disseminate this information first. So after that, after we have provided all this information, then only we embark on marketing strategy to persuade, to persuade people to buy. So you cannot persuade people to buy if they were not informed, about the product. So we need to start with informative marketing strategy first, followed by the persuasive marketing strategy. So that's actually the sequence, and that's actually the sequence for our marketing campaign, because marketing campaign is actually a series of marketing strategy. So the first marketing campaign should be on information, to provide information. And then the second part of the marketing campaign, we need to focus on persuasion. We need to persuade people to buy. And all these interrelated marketing strategies, must be carried out within a specific time period. Yeah, specific time period. So normally within 3 months to 1 year. Marketing campaign normally lasts for 3 months to 1 year, depending on how long the consumers normally takes to make the decision, on that particular product category. For example, the time taken to make the decision to buy a mobile phone normally shorter, than to buy a car. So a marketing campaign for mobile phone is shorter than marketing campaign for a car. So the time period actually depends on the decision spent, the decision the time, the duration, time duration required by the customers to make the decision, to make the purchase decision for that particular product category. Okay, and now, before we discuss how to develop an effective strategic marketing campaign, let us look at the 5 core characteristics of a good marketing campaign. So these are the characteristics of a good marketing campaign. So we need to incorporate this. We need to make sure our campaign is actually designed, based on these characteristics. Okay, number 1, the campaign must be informative. Okay, so the campaign must provide the information about the product, as about the price, about the place, about the value, about the benefit, of the product. And then number 2, the campaign must be persuasive. Okay, so the campaign must not only provide information, but also make the target market have the intention to buy the product. So we need to convince them, we need to persuade them to buy our product. And number 3, okay, the campaign must be rational. The campaign must be rational. So we normally make, brand promises in our marketing strategy. In our marketing strategy, in our marketing campaign, we actually propose brand promises. So rationale here means that, the brand promises must be logic. The brand promise that we make, must be logic, must make sense, must be relevant, and can be accepted by the target market. Okay, and number 4, the campaign must also be emotional in nature. Why? Why marketing campaign must be emotional oriented? Because the target market are human, and human has emotion. So in order to persuade people to buy, we need to touch their heart. We need to touch their heart. We need to play with their feeling, So our advertisement, our marketing campaign, should make them smile, should make them cry, should make them feel angry, should make them feel uneasy. So this is what I meant by emotional here. Our advertisement should touch their emotion, should touch their heart, and that can make them smile, cry, angry, etc., etc. Okay, because the purpose is actually to persuade them to buy, right? And number 5, the campaign must be action-oriented. So action-oriented means the campaign must, at the end of it, resulted in customers who are ready to buy. Okay, when you done with your marketing campaign, when you finish with your marketing campaign, the result should be, the customers ready to make purchase. Okay, so that's why our marketing campaign should be action oriented. So we need to design our marketing campaign, we need to develop our marketing campaign based on these 5 core characteristics. Okay, and since the marketing campaign, involve a series of interrelated marketing strategies, to inform as well as to persuade people to buy, they should be carried out, in stages. The marketing campaign should be implemented, in stages, phase by phase, step by step. Okay. So how to go about it? Okay. So today, I would like to share with you guys a very simple model, that you can use to develop your marketing campaign stage by stage, and to incorporate all these 5 core characteristics of good marketing campaign that we have just discussed. So the names of the model that I would like to share with you today is AIDA model. Okay, so this is actually a very simple model, as you can see on the slide. Okay, so this is AIDA model. So I believe some of you already know about this model. So there are actually few other models that you can use, to as a guide, to design your marketing campaign. But AIDA is the simplest one. AIDA is actually the simplest one and the most widely used one. All right. So that's why I intend to discuss AIDA model today. Okay. So AIDA, as you can see from the slide, actually stand for A, attention, I, interest, D, desires, and A, action. Okay. So AIDA model says that, we have to start the marketing campaign with attracting the attention. We have to start the marketing campaign with attracting attention. Then we need to build interest. Then we need to develop desires. And finally, we need to stimulate action. So these are the 5 steps. And these are the 5 steps that we need to follow, based on the AIDA model, to design our marketing campaign. So we have to start with attracting the attention, okay, followed by building the interest, and then after that, developing the desire, and finally, we need to stimulate action. Okay, so AIDA model is actually a hierarchy response model, okay, based on cognitive, affective, and behavior sequence. So this is the sequence that we follow, okay, based on AIDA model. Start with cognitive, then it will go to affective, and from affective to behavior. So what is connective? What is connective? Connective is the process that happens in our mind, in our brain. Okay? So cognitive is actually related to the process of information, in the mind of the target market, in the mind of the consumers. So cognitive is related to rational thinking. Cognitive is related to the process of rational information that we provide to the customers. So they will process this information in their brain, in their mind. So that is actually cognitive process. Okay. Affective is the process in the heart. Cognitive is the process in the head, in the mind of the consumers. Affective is the process that happen in the heart of the consumers. So affective is related to the effect of persuasive information, that you provide to the customers. So affective, cognitive is about the informative information, and affective is about the persuasive information. And finally, behavior. So behavior is actually referring to the action, that you want the customers to take, as the results of the marketing campaign. For example, the behavior that you would like the customers to take to purchase, to repurchase, to purchase in large quantity, to purchase more frequently, to recommend the product to others. So these are among the behaviors that we would like to stimulate, from our marketing campaign. Yeah, these are examples of behavior that we would like to stimulate, from our marketing campaign. So IDA is actually based on this cognitive, affective, and behavior sequence. So attention is actually cognitive. When attention, the first A here, attention is actually referring to the cognitive process. Okay, I and D, interest and desire, is actually referring to the affective process, the process that happens in the heart of the target market, their feeling, their emotion, right? And A, the last A here, action, is actually the behavior. This is the action that we would like to stimulate, okay, from the marketing campaign. So this is the sequence, cognitive to affective to behavior. Okay, so the model said that, we must start the marketing campaign with attracting the attention of the target market. So this is how we should kick off. This is how we should initiate our marketing campaign. We need to attract the attention of our target market. We want our target market, to be attentive towards our product. What are the benefits of our product? What are the value of our product? What's the price? Where is the outlet? Because to know the product is to love the product, right? Tak kenal maka tak cinta, right? Tak kenal maka tidak cinta. So we need to make them informed about our product. We need to make them kenal, our product. So attracting attention is essentially about to inform. So these are the information that we need to convey to the target market, and in order to do that, we need to grab their attention. We need to grab their attention so that we can convey the information effectively, right? And attracting attention is actually, about creating brand awareness. I think you have heard a lot about brand awareness, right? So attracting attention is actually about developing brand awareness. So if they are aware about our product value, if they are aware about our benefit, and if they think that, that the product is probably what they are looking for, then they will go to the next stage. They will go to the next stage. But remember, without attention, we are not in the position to proceed to the next step. So we need to grab the attention first. We need to give the information, right? So if they think that, based on the information that we provide to them, if they think that the product is probably what they are looking for, they will go to the next step. Interest. So the next step is to build interest, to build interest towards our product. So when interest is actually liking, when we mention about interest, it is actually about liking. It's actually about preference. About preference. Ali likes flying with Garuda Airlines. That is actually a statement of interest. Ali prefers Toyota over Honda. Prefer is interest. Prefer is interest. Like is interest. All right. So interest is actually affective in nature. It is about emotion. It is about feeling. And as a human being, we like or prefer or have interest, in so many things in this world, but that does not mean we want to have it. That does not mean we want to wear it. That does not mean we want to use it. For example, I like Mercedes-Benz. Like is interest, right? So I like Mercedes-Benz, but I don't have the conviction to drive it myself or to own it myself at this point of time, because it will make me look older. It will make me look old when I drive one. So you might like it, you might like the product, but you do not want to have it. Okay, so having interest alone is not enough. Okay, having interest alone is not enough. We need to develop desire. We need to go to the next step. Yeah, we need to develop desire to own it. We need to develop the desire of the consumers to use it. We need to develop the desire of the target market to consume it, to drive it, to wear it. So the next step is to develop desire, towards the product. So as you can see from the slide, desire is about conviction. Desire is about conviction. You must have it. That is conviction. You must have it. You need it very badly. You must use it. You have to consume it. Yeah. So you need to show as a marketers, we need to show that the customers are incomplete without it. Customers they are incomplete without it. So the marketing strategy, such as the advertisement, needs to make the consumer feel uncomfortable. Needs to make the customer feel uneasy, uncomfortable, a feeling of incomplete without the product. So we need to make them, convict towards the product. All right. So desire is also effective in nature. Desire is also effective in nature, where we need to persuade or to convince the consumers that the product is what they actually need, and it is the best for them. So we need to convince them that the product is what they are actually looking for. The product is actually what they need to solve their problem, and our product is actually the best for them. So this is, we need to convince them, on this perspective. So when the consumers already have the desire, when they already have this desire, then it is not difficult for us to stimulate them to take action, because they already have the conviction. They already have the desire to own the product, to buy the product, to use the product. So it is, it is not difficult for us to stimulate them to buy, to stimulate them to take the necessary action. Okay, so the last step here is action. So as we have discussed earlier, a good marketing campaign must be action oriented. So this is the end result, that we want to achieve, at the end of our marketing campaign. Okay, but and remember, consumers may have the desire to own the product. They may have the desire to use the product, maybe, but maybe not now. Or they might have the feeling that it is overpriced. They have the desire, but not now. They are not going to buy now. Or they might also have the feeling that the product is overpriced. So how to stimulate action? How to persuade them to buy now, not to wait? So you need to give them incentive. And so we need to give the customers attractive incentive. For example, cash discounts, special offers such as buy one, free one, to stimulate them to buy now. Okay. Okay. Now, to come up with a good marketing campaign, this is the structure that we need to follow. This is the structure that we need to follow. Okay. So to attract attention is the first stage. So you launch or kick off your marketing campaign with a strategy to attract attention to the product information. So if your marketing campaign is for 6 months, so the first step, maybe for the first month, okay, first month. As you can see on the screen, okay, this is a teaser advertisement. This is a teaser advertisement for a car, for a passenger car. So the advertisement to kick off the marketing campaign of a new passenger's car. So the advertisement came out 2 weeks before the product launching and press conference, with the purpose to create curiosity and to grab attention of the public. This is before we start the marketing campaign. Okay, before we start the marketing campaign, we come up with a teaser advertisement. Okay, to attract the attention of the consumers and to create their curiosity. Okay, then we need to build the interest toward the product, make them like it or prefer it compared to the rival. Yeah, but remember, having interest alone is not enough. So we need to develop desire. We need to develop the desire for them to use the product, to consume the product. So we need to show that the product is what they actually need. Then finally, we need to offer them some incentive to take action or to buy the product now. Right. So now let's look at, the specific marketing platforms that we can use for each stages in the AIDA model. Okay, so to attract attention, let's look at the first one, to attract attention. So to attract attention, what we basically need to do is to make sure, that the marketing campaign or the information that we need, that we need to disseminate to the consumers, can be, what you call it, can be grabbed by the consumers. They can grab the information. Okay, they can process the information. Okay, so so we need to make sure that our marketing campaign stand out. We need to make sure that our marketing strategy, that we use, stand out or highly visible, to the target market. So what are the specific marketing strategies that we should employ to attract attention? Okay. So as you can see from the slide, okay, here are 7 examples. Here are 7 examples of marketing strategy or platform that marketers can employ to attract attention. So number 1, we need to invest some money to use Google Ads. So this is very important in today's digital world, because 60% of sales transaction today occur online. Okay, so if you use Google Ads, your advertisement will be listed on the very first page on the monitor of your target market. So they will see your advertisement first, because you pay for that service. Okay, so this is to attract attention. Okay, to attract attention. Okay, number 2, if you are on big budget, if you have a big budget, we have a lot of money, go and sponsor prestigious events, world-class event or advertisement during prime time on television or television program with high rating. This is to increase the visibility of your product, to increase the brand awareness, okay, towards your product. Okay, number 3, you can also leverage on social media, and use viral advertisement strategy. So you develop a marketing strategy that require the customers to, to pass along the information from one to another. So that is viral marketing strategy, because you need the consumers to pass along the information, the message, the advertisement, from one to another. That is considered as a viral marketing strategy. Okay, number 4, you can also use innovative or creative billboards, to grab people attention, because 70% of, most of the time, people are outside of their home. People are outside of their home. So that's why billboard is actually playing very important role. All right. So you need to use innovative billboards. You need to use creative billboards to grab people attention. Okay, number 5 and 6. Here we use high profile or popular individuals or celebrities as your brand ambassador. So you should appoint, popular celebrities, high profile individuals, as the spokesperson for your products, because this will increase the visibility of your product. You can also use Insta famous, or you can also use social media influencer, as your product endorser. Okay, because the purpose is actually to convey the information, and to convey the information, to disseminate the information, And number 7, you can also leverage on mobile marketing. So what is mobile marketing? So mobile marketing is actually referring to the promotional messages or advertisement sent to mobile phone of your target market. So why mobile marketing is important? Because the advertisement goes straight to the consumer's hand, and they will see the advertisement, even for a couple of seconds before they delete it, right? So that's why you need to, attract their attention, so that they will continue reading or looking at your advertisement. Okay, this is an examples of how Adidas try to attract attention, of Japanese customers in Japan. So in Tokyo, there's a lot of billboards on the street, so to stand out, they use live billboard. Live billboards mean they use live object. So in this example, Adidas use a real human being, as the players on the vertical soccer board. So the player were actually suspended, on the bungee cord downside of the billboard 5 times a day for 20 minutes. So you can see that it managed to attract the attention, right? So you can see that the people are taking photo, sharing it with their friends, and this will lead to viral marketing. And this will lead to viral marketing strategy. It will create a buzz, in Tokyo at that time. Okay, so with that, I want to introduce you to the term buzz marketing. Buzz marketing. So buzz marketing is also very important, to grab attention. So what is buzz marketing? Okay, buzz marketing is a marketing messages that create excitement among the public, and because of this excitement, people love to share it with their friend. They love to share it with their family's member and others. So that is buzz marketing. And we use buzz marketing to attract attention. So buzz marketing must involve sensation. they must involve excitement, because this sensation, excitement, will actually make people, feel happy to share, the information with others, right? This is examples of buzz marketing. Okay, but the first one is a campaign by Coke. The name of the campaign is Share a Coke. Share a Coke campaign. Share a Coke campaign by Coca-Cola. So this is examples of buzz marketing. So people are excited, having their names on the bottle. So they take photo, then share it with their friends. Buzz is also used a lot in entertainment industry. For example, here, this is the Twilight movie, right? So for the love movie, Twilight is a love movie. So the producer asked the hero and the heroine, to act as though they were having the real love affair, outside the movie. The producer, the director of the film, they ask the hero and the heroine to act as though they are having real love affair, outside the movie, to create the buzz, to attract people to go to the cinema, to watch the movie. So this is another good examples of buzz marketing to grab people attention, right? Okay, let's go to the second one, interest. Okay, interest is liking, right? Interest is liking, interest is preference, So we need to make the customers like our product. Yes. So how to make our customers like our product? How to make customers prefer our product? We need to show them the product. That's actually the tips. We need to show them the product. We need to display the product. We need to demonstrate the product. Let them touch the product. Let them play with the product. Let them interact with the product. Let them try the product. This is how we develop interest. Okay, by displaying and demonstrating the product to the consumers. So these are examples of marketing strategy that we can use to build interest. Okay, so number one is to organize product exposition. Product exposition. For example, here, car expo. Car expo. So we display the car for the consumers to see, to sit in the car, to inspect the engine, to look at the design, interior design, exterior design. This is to build interest. Expo is to build interest. Okay, so number two here is product demonstration. Product demonstration. So product demonstration is very influential, particularly for new product, because you need to educate the customers about the product. You need to teach consumers how to use the product, how to prepare the product correctly, how to consume the product effectively. So you need to demonstrate the product. So product demonstration is also to build interest. Okay, to build interest towards the product. Okay, number three is website marketing. So website marketing is important, especially for services, for services sector, because service is intangible. So you cannot display services in the mall. You cannot display services in the store. So in this example, hotels, hotel is services, right? So hotel need to use website, to showcase their facilities, to display their room, their lobby, their restaurant, their swimming pool, their facilities, to develop the interest, to stay at the hotel. Okay, so website marketing is actually very important in today's digital world, particularly for services sector, because services, we cannot display, okay, physically. So we need to use website to showcase the service. Okay, number 4, what is this strategy called? The product here, as you can see here, is the laptops, right? The Vaio. This is Sony Vaio, and he is also using Sony Ericsson. So what is this marketing strategy called? This is product placement. This is called product placement. Yeah? So product placement is a strategy where the product is prominently displayed or featured in the storyline of a movie. That is product placement. Yeah? Product placement is a strategy where the product is prominently featured, prominently showcased in the storyline of a movie. So, for example, here we have Sony Vaio and Sony Ericsson, prominently featured in the James Bond movie. So product placement is actually very powerful because we can demonstrate, the functionality of the product in its natural setting. We can demonstrate the performance of the product. We can showcase the functionality of the product in its natural setting, so that it will create the interest of the consumers to use the product as well. Okay. Okay. Now let's go to the third stage in our IDA model. So the next step is to build the desire, okay, towards the product. And as we have discussed earlier, desire is conviction, to use the product. The product is must-have. Okay, we need to show to the consumer that the product is must-have for the consumers. The product is actually what they need. So to develop desire, what we need to do is we need to show the product. We need to show that the product is relevant to the individual customers. We need to relate the product with the specific requirement of the individual customers. We need to show how the product actually can solve the individual customer's problem. We need to let the consumer see that the product is what okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm muted just now, right?
Yeah.
Since
Yeah,
when?
Okay, boleh.
Okay. Okay. So that's what we need to do to develop desire. Okay, we need to show that the product is relevant to the individual customers. Okay, so we cannot just display the product. Displaying and demonstrating is for interest. But to develop desire, you must show the relevancy of the product to the individual customers. Okay, so how to go about it? So we need to provide as much information as possible on how the product can actually solve individual customers' preference, individual customers' needs and wants. Okay, so these are the marketing strategies that we can use to develop desires. Okay, number 1 is product demonstration. So product demonstration is not only to create interest, because we have actually discussed about product demonstration in the interest stage earlier. Okay, so product demonstration is important not only to create interest, but also to develop desire, because there is a face-to-face interaction, okay, between customers and marketers. The marketers and the customers see each other in person. So the marketers can actually relate, the benefit of the product to the individual customers. Because the customers is in front of the marketers, so they can discuss, they can discuss in detail how the product actually can help solve the individual customer's problem. So that's why product demonstration is very important. Yeah, it's very powerful, it's very influential, because there's a interaction that occur between customers and marketers. Okay, and number two, what is this? Number two. Number two is chatbot, right? Number two is chatbot. So chatbot is the chatting robot lah. It's a chatting robot that can interact with customers online. So this robot, this chatbot, actually help answers customers' questions, online. So chatbot is important, okay, because of the online transaction. It is to complement your website marketing. So when customers visit your website, so the chatbot features should be initiated. Yeah, the chatbot feature should be initiated on the spot, so that customers can ask any question they might have based on what they see on the website. So chatbot, should be complementing your website marketing. So number three, what is this number three? Number three, this is telemarketing. This is what we call telemarketing. Telemarketing. So telemarketing is interaction of the customers and telemarketers through telephone. Through telephone. That's why we call it telemarketing, right? So here, the telemarketers can provide detailed information. The telemarketers can provide specific information, based on the individual customers, because they interact with the customers individually. So it can build the desires. Can build the desires. Okay, number four. What is number four? Number four is TV shop marketing. Okay, number four is TV shop marketing. So here, customers can call and talk to the product promoters on the television program. So customers can also send their messages online, and the message will appear on the screen, and the promoter will respond to the questions. So there's an interaction that occurs between the promoter and customers. That can also help build the desire, because it is based on the individual customers. Based on the individual customers. Okay, number five, mobile marketing. We have talked about mobile marketing earlier during the attention stage. So mobile marketing is also important to develop desire, because customer can respond to the advertisement sent to their mobile phone. Okay, and marketers can reply the message. So there's interaction that occur between customers and marketers. Okay, this is another influential marketing strategy to develop desire called advertorial. This is what we call advertorial, right? Advertorial. You can see on the top here. Okay, advertorial. So advertorial is actually an article about a product published in print media, in newspaper, in magazine, to promote the product. So example here is an advertorial for Adidas intelligent shoes. So the article provide very detailed information about the shoes, and customers can keep the article for their future reference. Okay, and the information provided in the article is actually very detailed. That can actually answer all the customers query about the product. This is another example of advertorial in newspaper. This is a private university in Malaysia, Sunway University College. Okay. The purpose is also to build the desire, because you know, in the article, you know, information on all programs offered, you know, the facilities, the accreditation, the uniqueness of the universities, you know, are all in this article. All right. And advertorial is actually powerful because consumer do not treat advertorial as an advertisement. You know, because consumer do not believe advertisement. Consumer do not believe advertisement because advertisement come from marketers. Okay, for the consumers, advertorial is not coming from the marketers. Advertorial is coming from the editor of the magazine. So that's why it is more trusted by the consumers. So we marketers, we need to use advertorial because advertorial is more trusted by the consumers. Okay. Now, let's go to the last stage of AIDA, action stage. So here, you know, we need to encourage them to take action. How to encourage them to take action? Okay, we need to give them incentive. Okay, we need to give them incentive, you know, to buy the product. So these are examples of marketing strategy that you can use during the action stage. Number one is cash discount. Okay, to provide value of money, make them feel, you know, worth buying. Okay. Number two is coupons. Coupons, they have expiry date. So this is to make them feel that, you know, this is the right time for them to buy the product because later the price will back to normal. Number three is rebate. We normally do not provide coupons or discounts for expensive product because we want to protect the image, the exclusiveness. So we provide cash rebates. Normally for expensive products, we provide cash rebates. You know, so cash rebates means the customer needs to pay the full amount, you know, of the price first, and later we will refund them. Okay, part of the price, the portion of the price that they have paid. Okay, that is also to stimulate action. Number four is premium. Okay, for children product, for example, you know, to attract them to buy, we can include premium with purchase. So premium is actually gift, you know, offered to the customer with purchase of a product. You know, so it is sometimes already included in the packaging or given separately during purchase. Okay. Number five is in-store advertising. In-store advertising. So in-store advertising is the advertisement shown in the store, you know, to influence consumer while shopping in the store. Because research have shown that, you know, 70% of buying decisions are made in the store. So we need to influence consumer while they are doing their shopping in the store. So the advertisement can be shown on the trolley, you know, on the shelf, on the floor, etc., etc. In-store advertising is also to stimulate purchase action. Okay, number six, this is called point of purchase materials. Point of purchase material. So point of purchase material is actually, you know, referring to the arrangement or the design of the displaying product in the store to attract consumers to focus on it, and finally buy it, right? Now I would like to show you, you know, the use of AIDA model in a marketing campaign for Toyota Yaris. As you can see here, Okay, this is during the attention. So you use billboards. You use billboards, grand billboards. You know, you use grand billboards on a busy street. Then to build the interest, you organize car expo in the shopping mall. And to develop the desire, you know, you invite customers to come to the showroom. You invite customers to come to the showroom and test drive the car. You know, so this is actually to provide them more information. Okay, to provide them more information to the individual customers. Okay, this is for desire. And for the action, you know, we provide discounts, you know, or rebates, you know, to encourage customers to buy now. So this is examples of AIDA model for Toyota Yaris campaign. Okay, and this is another examples of the application of AIDA model. This is Open University Malaysia campaign. Open University Malaysia campaign, OUM, Open University Malaysia. Their campaign is actually designed based on 3 stages, as you can see from the, on the banner here. Okay, explore, experience, enroll. See, explore, experience, enroll. This is AIDA model. So this is actually based on AIDA model. Explore is attention. Explore is attention. You know, so they organize open day, you know, OUM open day, and invite the prospective students to come to the campus, you know, to explore their offering. Okay, experience is actually interest and desire. Experience is actually to develop their interest and desire. So when they come to the campus, you know, they will sit in the lecture hall. You know, they will experience the library. They talk to the lecturers. You know, they observe the current student, you know, studying in the library, for example. This is actually to develop the interest and desire. Yeah, experience. And enroll is the action. You know, enroll is the action that they want to achieve at the end of the campaign. So that people will enroll, you know, to the program at Open University. So explore, experience, enroll is actually based on the AIDA model. Yeah, it's actually so this marketing campaign is developed based on the application of AIDA model. Okay. Okay, alright. Saya kira itu sahaja perkongsian saya pada kali ini. And that's all my sharing for today. Saya mohon maaf sekiranya ada sebarang kekhilafan maupun terkasar bahasa. Segala yang baik itu datangnya daripada Yang Maha Kuasa, dan yang kurang baik itu daripada kekurangan diri saya sendiri. Okay, insyaAllah jika ada kesempatan kita akan berjumpa lagi ya. So now I pass back the session to the moderator, Bapak Sutono.
Okay, Prof. Thank you, Prof. Okay, now question and answer session. Silakan Bapak, Ibu, dan mahasiswa semua untuk bisa menyampaikan pertanyaan ataupun tanggapan, disampaikan dalam bahasa Inggris atau dalam bahasa Indonesia, atau bisa ditulis di chat. Ya. Silakan. Jadi tadi yang disampaikan oleh Prof. Azmi sangat menarik sekali. Bagaimana membangun, bagaimana membuat kampanye pemasaran yang efektif. Ya,
berdasarkan AIDA model.
Ya, dengan merujuk pada AIDA model. Ya, mulai dari bagaimana
Attention.
membangun perhatian, ya, kemudian membangun minat, ya, kemudian
Minat.
membangun
Keinginan.
keinginan, ya,
Yes.
sampai kemudian menjadi action, yaitu
Action. Yeah.
purchase, ya, atau repurchase. Tadi sudah juga disampaikan dengan contoh-contohnya, dengan for example dari contoh membangun perhatian, membangun attention, kemudian membangun keinginan, membangun minat, ya, kemudian sampai kepada menciptakan ketidaknyamanan untuk tidak membeli, gitu ya, untuk tidak membutuhkan, untuk tidak menggunakan tadi. How to make unhappy for use, ya, to purchase, ya, for purchasing. Nah, ini
to make them can't wait to buy the product.
Yeah.
Make them can't wait to use the
Yeah.
product. Tak boleh tidur malamnya, tak boleh tidur.
Oh ya, tak boleh tidur, ya.
Kena beli juga.
Merasa tidak nyaman kalau tidak beli. Merasa tidak nyaman kalau tidak menggunakan.
Yeah.
Perasaan ini, penasaran itu, ya, penasaran.
Yeah.
Sebenarnya
Itu
terakhir,
desire.
ya,
Desire.
terakhir adalah menstimulan, ya, mendorong untuk membeli. Jadi ternyata ketidaknyamanan tadi itu harus didorong, ya, didorong untuk membeli dengan tadi memberikan tadi diskon, ya, rabat, ya, potongan harga dan sebagainya. Silakan Bapak Ibu dan teman-teman semua, mahasiswa. Silakan. Ya, silakan. Mungkin dari, oh ya,
Pak Tan, di chatnya ada beberapa pertanyaan.
Oke, ya, saya ini Prof, saya bacakan ya Prof. Ini pertanyaan yang pertama dari Iris, ya. Apakah storytelling suatu brand termasuk dalam marketing campaigns, ya? Ini storytelling, Prof. Apakah itu include di marketing campaign atau salah satu strategi di marketing campaign? Storytelling, Prof.
Oke, storytelling. Apa yang dimaksudkan dengan storytelling di sini? Apa?
Mungkin ini, Prof. Cerita tentang produk, gitu kan? Jadi dan ini mungkin dalam bentuk apa ya? Ya mungkin bisa testimoni, mungkin, ya, bisa testimoni, ya, dari customer, ya, testimoni.
Oke, mungkin begini maksudnya, Pak Sutono, storytelling. Apakah storytelling suatu brand termasuk dalam marketing campaign?
Yeah.
Okey, ada satu marketing strategi yang kita namakan sebagai content marketing. Content marketing ini boleh dilaksanakan dalam bentuk online atau dalam bentuk offline. Okey, dalam bentuk online kita ada content developer. Content developer yang akan buat content tentang sesuatu produk. Okey, jadi dia akan bercerita, storytelling, ya. Dia akan bercerita tentang produk tersebut di dalam blognya, di dalam websitenya, ya, di dalam YouTube channelnya. Okey, dan kebanyakan daripada content ini, content developer ini, mereka adalah disponsor oleh marketers. So marketers akan mencari YouTube influencer, YouTube influencer, dan meminta mereka and require them untuk membuat konten tentang produk mereka. So di dalam YouTube itu diceritakan tentang produk tersebut. Jadi itu adalah sebenarnya adalah content marketing. Jadi storytelling itu adalah cara penyampaiannya. Cara penyampaiannya adalah dengan cara bercerita. Tetapi nama strategi pemasaran yang digunakan itu adalah content marketing. Jadi content marketing, jadi storytelling itu adalah content marketing. So content marketing itu adalah marketing campaign lah. Salah satu daripada marketing campaign secara online, dan dia juga boleh secara offline. Contohnya seperti advertorial tadi. Tadi saya ada tunjukkan advertorial yang Adidas Intelligent Shoes. Itu juga konten. Yang konten di dalam magazine, konten di dalam newspaper. juga menceritakan tentang produk, storytelling, also telling about the product in detail. Itu secara offline. Itu juga sponsored, ya, sebab marketers perlu bayar, ya, perlu bayar kepada publisher newspaper itu ataupun magazine itu untuk the advertorial. Untuk advertorial itu perlu dibayar untuk memasukkan cerita itu di dalam newspaper. Jadi itu adalah offline, dan online-nya contohnya dalam YouTube channel, dalam TikTok, dalam Twitter, ya, Instagram dan sebagainya. Jadi untuk soalan itu, apakah storytelling suatu brand termasuk dalam marketing campaign? Jawapannya adalah ya, dan ianya, dan nama marketing strateginya adalah content marketing. Jadi untuk detailnya mungkin Iris boleh search more on content marketing.
Content marketing. Oke, Prof. Ini berikutnya, ini mungkin harapan dari Bapak Muklisin, ya. Thank you, Prof. The knowledge has been shared. Hopefully, it will be useful for our family, friend, and of course the organization. And furthermore, we pray for the professor to always be healthy, yeah, and successful, good job. Harapan nih, Prof.
Amin.
And see you in the future, ya.
Terima kasih.
Oke, dari Pak Muklisin. Kemudian berikutnya pertanyaan dari Sarifatun, ya. Thank you, Prof. What is difference between demonstration on interest based with demonstration? Oke.
Oh, saya faham soalannya, Pak.
Ya.
Oke, tadi saya ada tunjukkan.
Oke, ya, ini between demonstration on interest based with demonstration on desire based, Prof.
Ya, tadi saya ada tunjukkan slide-nya, yang menunjukkan apa itu? Yang menunjukkan product demonstration, adalah penting untuk develop interest dan juga untuk build desire, dua-duanya. Okey, apa bezanya? Bezanya interest, untuk mewujudkan interest, mewujudkan minat, kita hanya perlu menunjukkan produk itu saja. We just need to show the product to them. Let them touch the product. Let them play with the product. You know, let them inspect the product themselves. Actually, interest sudah cukup dengan cara itu. Kajian telah menunjukkan, banyak kajian yang dijalankan menunjukkan sudah cukup. Okay, dengan menunjukkan produk itu kepada pengguna. Okay, demonstrate, but you have to demonstrate. Tunjukkan bagaimana produk itu berfungsi. Okay, bagaimana produk itu dapat berprestasi. Bagaimana produk itu dapat menyelesaikan masalah. Okay, contohnya nak jual pimple cream, Oxyten. So kena tunjuk secara saintifik macam mana pimple cream Oxyten itu dapat menghapuskan pimple. Apa ingredient yang ada di dalam pimple cream itu yang dapat menghapuskan pimple. Right. Tapi untuk desire, tidak cukup hanya menunjukkan. Tidak cukup hanya dengan menunjukkan produk. Displaying the product is not enough. Demonstrating the product is not enough to build desire, keinginan. So, to build the desire, kita kena memberikan maklumat yang spesifik kepada individual customer. Sebab lain pengguna, lain masalah. Kenapa dia membeli sesuatu produk itu? Sebabnya tidak sama. Kenapa Pak Sutono beli produk A tidak sama dengan kenapa saya beli produk A. Jadi keinginan itu mesti kita tengok kepada individual customer. Jadi product demonstration pada peringkat desire, you know, at the desire phase, mesti the demonstrator itu mesti bertanyakan kepada individual customer itu. Okay. Apa masalah yang you hadapi? What actually the problem that you are facing? Jadi sekarang ini dia dah tahu masalah customer itu dan dia sekarang cuba kaitkan bagaimana produk yang ingin dijualnya itu dapat menyelesaikan masalah yang dinyatakan oleh pengguna tadi. Kemudian datang pula pengguna lain. Tanya lagi, apa masalah tuan? Dan dia mungkin masalahnya berbeza. Masalahnya berbeza. Jadi sekarang you kaitkan pula bagaimana your product can solve masalah pengguna B. Begitu. Jadi itu perbezaan product demonstration di peringkat interest dan di peringkat desire.
Oke, Prof.
Okay.
Ini berikutnya ada question berikutnya masih dari Pak Muklisin ya. Can we give a concrete example of applying the IDEA model in product marketing in the digital market and to what extent it is effective?
Okay, digital market maksudnya online lah, secara online, maksudnya tidak ada fizikal. Jadi kita perlu menarik perhatian secara online. Kita perlu mewujudkan interest secara online. Kita perlu mewujudkan desire secara online. Kita perlu stimulate action pun secara online. Okay, jadi attention perlu ditarik secara online. Jadi kebanyakan yang sekarang ini kita guna untuk menarik perhatian secara online adalah menggunakan social media influencer. Social media influencer, Instagram, Insta famous for example. Itu adalah untuk menarik perhatian secara online. Okay. Kemudian memenda interest. Memenda interest, kita kena ada good website. Kita kena ada good website, kita kena ada good Facebook. Official Facebook. Official Facebook. Sebab official Facebook ini kita boleh interact. Customer boleh interact dengan marketers through the Facebook. Dan interaction itu boleh di-share dengan public. Okay? Jadi kita boleh display the product secara detail menggunakan Facebook. Sebab Facebook kita boleh masukkan video. Okay? Kita boleh masukkan video, kita boleh masukkan artikel, post video, post artikel untuk pengguna itu baca secara online. Kemudian desire. Desire kita mesti beri maklumat yang spesifik. Okay? Jadi macam mana kita nak guna? Kita kena guna secara online, kita kena guna teknologi. For example, kita boleh guna artificial reality. AR. Artificial reality. Contohnya kita mau beli jam. Kita mau tengok bagaimana jam itu berada di atas tangan kita. Kita tak boleh pergi ke kedai untuk pegang jam itu, kan? Jadi bagaimana kita nak tengok, bagaimana kita mahu melihat jam itu di atas tangan kita? Kita menggunakan AR, artificial reality. Ada program yang boleh di upload. Okay? Kita letakkan program itu, downloadkan program itu di dalam handphone dan kita boleh lihat bagaimana jam itu berada di atas tangan kita. Jadi that's actually how we display the product secara online. Mungkin saya boleh tunjuk di sini, boleh saya share screen? For digital, saya sudah ni lah. Official Bisa lihat skrin saya, Pak?
Boleh, Prof. Boleh.
Ini contoh teknologi. Lihat bagaimana kita display the product. Kita guna AR. Kita tidak. This is how we display the product digitally.
Okay.
Kan? Produknya di tangan. Kita guna handphone. This is what we call augmented reality, AR. Sorry, tadi saya mention artificial, bukan artificial. Augmented reality, AR. Okay, ini contoh welcome to AR watch. Kan? Kita panggil try on. Try on. Kita boleh juga guna artificial intelligence ni untuk beli furniture tanpa perlu pergi ke kedai. See? So kita boleh lihat bagaimana kerusi itu jika diletakkan di sudut itu. Tanpa perlu pergi ke IKEA. Tak perlu pergi ke IKEA. Kita boleh guna artificial intelligence. This is to build the interest and desire online. Okay, so saya rasa itu menjawab soalan tadi.
Oke, Prof. Terima kasih, Prof. Nampaknya ini pertanyaan banyak sekali, Prof. Tapi karena waktunya terbatas, ya mungkin nanti bisa mungkin dijawab oleh Prof lewat email atau apa mungkin, atau mungkin dijawab lewat kami, atau mungkin lain waktu bisa didiskusikan kembali, Prof. Karena mungkin kita waktunya sangat terbatas, ya. Saya ucapkan terima kasih sekali kepada Prof Azmi yang telah sharing knowledge, sharing insight how to form an effective strategic marketing campaigns, ya. Ini sangat menarik. Tadi ada pertanyaan terakhir sebenarnya, bagaimana bagaimana menerapkan strategic campaign marketing di small enterprise medium, Prof, di usaha kecil. Apakah boleh itu, ya? Nah, tadi ada pertanyaan seperti itu. Bagaimana caranya menerapkan campaign marketing ini dengan model AIDA tadi di usaha kecil, small medium enterprise, Prof.
SME.
Ya.
Small medium enterprise. Sama caranya sama, tak jauh berbeza. Sama, cuma sebab selalunya SME ini dia mempunyai bajet yang kurang, betul?
Betul.
Cuma dia punya bajetnya kurang. Jadi bila bajetnya kurang, dia tidak boleh invest di dalam strategi ataupun platform pemasaran yang mahal. Okay? Jadi dia banyak bergantung pada personal selling. SME mesti banyak menggunakan personal selling. Personal selling maksudnya seperti product demonstration. Product demonstration tidak mahal. And product demonstration is actually very powerful untuk interest, untuk desire, dan untuk dia punya attention mesti guna online. Online pun murah, online pun tak mahal. Kalau guna advertisement mahal. Advertisement memang mahal. Jadi guna online. Facebook free. Official Facebook kan untuk promote. Kan? Jadi sama untuk small and medium juga sama, tapi perlu menggunakan strategi ataupun platform pemasaran yang
sesuai,
yang cost kos rendah.
Budget, ya, Prof.
Budget.
Oke, Prof, saya kira mungkin kita cukupkan sampai di sini, Prof. Mungkin lain kali bisa discuss kembali, bisa sharing kembali, ya, dengan topik yang mungkin lebih menarik lagi. Hari ini kita sangat mendapatkan pencerahan bagaimana bagaimana membuat kampanye pemasaran yang strategik, yang efektif dengan merujuk kepada model AIDA, ya. Dari mulai attention, kemudian interest, ya, desire, dan action.
Dari kognitif kepada efektif.
Efektif, ya.
Dari mata turun ke hati.
Ke hati. Dan kemudian ada realnya adalah to purchase, Prof. Ya. Ya,
Dari
membeli
mata
ya.
turun ke hati, terus kepada tindakannya.
Tindakan, ya. Dari kognitif, afektif, kemudian yang outputnya adalah action, ya, action, behavior, to purchase, to buy, and to repurchase again, ya. Oke, terima kasih, Prof. Sekali lagi saya ucapkan terima kasih atas waktu dan sharingnya. Mudah-mudahan Prof dalam keadaan sehat selalu, ya, Prof.
Alhamdulillah.
Ya, sehat selalu dan sukses selalu untuk Prof Azmi. Saya kira mungkin itu kami kembalikan ke pembawa acara.
Thank you very much to Mr. Sutono, SAMM PhD, for guiding the main session. We also thank you for the Dean, Vice Dean, and the Headmaster of Management Department, to our committees and all the participants. And we would like to say thank you to our speaker today, Associate Professor Dr. Ahmad Azmi M. Ariffin, for the excellent lesson about how to form an effective strategic marketing campaign. Hopefully, the knowledge and insight that has been shared can be useful for our lives. Ladies and gentlemen, next we will listen and pay attention one of our national song, Bagimu Negeri, and hymne Faculty of Economics and Business Universitas Muria Kudus. Selanjutnya, kita akan menyimak lagu Bagimu Negeri dan hymne UMK. Hadirin dimohon untuk mendengarkan dan menyimak dengan saksama. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, for the next agenda is documentation. We are going to have photo session. Please turn on your camera and use the virtual background that I have shared. Okay. Here is 5 slides, so I will capture in every screen. Please be ready, and I will counting down. Slide 1, 3, 2, 1. Slide 2, 3, 2, 1. Slide 3, 3, 2, 1. Slide 4, 3, 2, 1. The last slide, 3, 2, 1. Okay, thank you for all the participants. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of the event. Let me close the event by giving pantun for the speaker today by using bahasa. This is special for Profesor Azmi. Pergi ke Kudus makan soto bujatmi, tidak lupa mampir ke makam Mbah Sunan. Terima kasih banyak Dr. Azmi untuk semua ilmu yang sudah diberikan. That's all from me.
Cakep.
For your participation today. See you again in the next event. For all the participants, don't forget to fill up the attendance. Have a nice day. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam
Waalaikumsalam
warahmatullahi
wabarakatuh.
Terima kasih, Prof.
Terima kasih. Jumpa
Prof,
lagi.
terima kasih.
Terima kasih, Prof. Asmi.
Ramai ya.
Ya, terima
Meriah.
kasih sekali.
Terima kasih, Prof.
Oke, jumpa lagi.
Ya, terima
See you.
kasih, Prof. See you.
Boleh pergi makan malam.
Di Gede, Bob. Di Gede.
Gede.
6.30. Di sini sekarang 6.30.
Oh, di sini 1 jam lebih awal.
5.30, Prof.
Ya,
Ini
1
sudah
jam
boleh
lebih
makan
awal.
malam.
Boleh, Prof.
Di Malaysia sudah boleh makan malam.
Yeah. Oke.
Sudah mau gelap.
Oke.
Jumpa lagi.
Sampai jumpa lagi, Prof.
See you,
Terima
Prof.
kasih. Ya.
Thank you.
Thank you.
For
Saya
all the
izin.
participants, don't forget to fill up the attendance. Thank you.
Oke. Saya izin ya, Bu. Bapak Ibu, izin.
Thank you all.
Thank you.